Welcome to today's deep dive. We are pulling right from the pages of the brand new edition of the Maritime CEO Annual Outlook magazine.
Which was just published this week, yeah.
Exactly. And with so many technologies flooding the market right now, our mission today is to figure out how ship owners evaluate what is genuinely valuable for you.
Because there is an absolute tsunami of transformational maritime tech out there right now.
Oh, totally. I mean, we are talking about AI, voyage optimization, highly complex sensors, all of it. We want to cut through that noise and uncover the ultimate BS detector framework that the top players use to vet new tech.
So you get practical evaluation tools you can apply to any industry, really.
Okay, let's unpack this because the shipping industry is famously conservative when it comes to adoption.
Extremely conservative.
Right. And Henrik Hilden over at Markura hits the nail on the head as to why. Because of the massive financial and physical stakes, having software reliability at 90 or even 95%,
It just won't cut it.
exactly, it's not enough for us.
He points out that a lot of tech startups fail in this space because they lack the domain expertise to handle maritime edge cases.
Edge cases being what exactly?
Well, we aren't just talking about a minor software glitch. An edge case out here is a sudden port closure or a freak localized storm. You have to understand the chaotic physical reality of the sea.
What's fascinating here is that this intense skepticism isn't just stubbornness.
No, not at all.
It's a vital defense mechanism against market hype. To filter out that noise, Alex Curtis at Hans Beriterung uses a rigorous three-part diagnostic test for any new tech.
Right. The first one is verifiability. Basically, can the performance claims actually be proven?
And second is operability.
Let me jump in there on operability. Does he mean just functioning under normal conditions?
He means, does it work in real-world trading conditions day in and day out? Which leads right into his third point, which is commercial applicability.
Meaning, does the technology actually matter to the people holding the purse strings?
Yes, like the charterers and the insurers, which aligns perfectly with Hacky Duval's blunt philosophy. Data first, practicality second, marketing last.
That practicality aspect is where Captain Papu Sastry provides a very necessary physical reality check.
The physical environment is brutal out there.
Exactly. He points out that maritime tech has to survive blistering heat, corrosive salt, heavy dust.
And notoriously spotty internet connectivity,
Spot on. It's why he says black box claims are an instant red flag.
where a vendor won't explain the inner workings of their tech.
Right. If you can't explain it, we can't trust it to survive at sea. But that environment isn't just physical.
No, the human element is just as critical.
Dr. Jens Tolsner takes a clinical approach here. He suggests we evaluate new technology the same way we would evaluate a medical intervention.
Wait, like a medical intervention? How does that translate to a ship's bridge?
Think about cognitive load. You don't just ask if a new system saves fuel. You have to ask, is this going to distract a captain navigating a crowded strait?
While they are already managing 5 different alarm systems, yeah.
Exactly. Does it actually decrease crew fatigue?
That makes perfect sense. It needs to genuinely support the well-being of the people using it, not just add another screen for them to monitor.
Precisely. And Chris Vedot brings this home by noting that the best technology is essentially invisible.
Invisible because it works so reliably in the background.
Yes, it enables better decision-making without adding a single ounce of friction to a cruise day.
So, what does this all mean for you? Really, it comes down to the fact that in a crowded tech landscape, substance always outperforms storytelling.
Always. Technology is no longer just a simple purchase.
No, it requires hard proof, seamless integration, and a vendor willing to be a long-term partner.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, I want to leave you with a warning from Roger Holm at Wortsley Marine.
Okay, what's his take?
You have to consider the total cost of ownership over a vessel's multi-decade life cycle. If you optimize your tech today for just a single fuel type or one specific regulatory scenario,
What happens down the road? Because regional rules and carbon pricing are inevitably going to diverge.
exactly. You really have to ask yourself, could today's expensive innovation become tomorrow's massive liability?
Wow, that is a critical question to end on. For those of you who want to explore this topic further, you can expect to hear much more at dedicated panels covering this exact subject at Geneva Dry in April and Splash Singapore in September.
Great events to check out.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, and we will catch you next time.